Hey out there, Stitchers. This is Cappy from Always in Stitches in Noblesville, Indiana, and I'm excited to share with you an upcoming event that's going to happen in central Indiana. It's called the Indiana Quilters Trail Shop Hop, which is a long name for an event. We'll have 6 shops participating. There's Always in Stitches, there's Backdoor in Greenwood, there's Crimson Tate in Indianapolis, Quilt Plus, which is in Lebanon, Quilters, which is in Indianapolis, and then the last one is Katie's shop, Love It So, which she's kind of in the Avon area. So they're kind of all around central Indiana. It's really a nice little compact group of stores, and it's a shop hop. It's starting March 20th, goes to the 23rd. It's from 10 to 5 every day. If you're watching this and you're out of state, gosh, we'd love to have you come stay. We've had a lot of people come and spend the whole 3 days and just take their time shopping through the stores. And so today I wanted to show you a little video about what we offer at Always in Stitches in our shop. The other shops are amazing as well, so each week you're going to have a little video that shows you just a little bit about what each store has to offer in their store. Additionally, you'll get a sneak peek of each of the blocks that are in the store. So we're going to plug that picture in for you so you can get an idea of what the quilt's going to look like. Not all of it, we're teasing you just a little bit. But first I wanted to show you what we offer at Always in Stitches. We're about 9,000 square feet. We offer classes, we have service and repair, we have sewing machines, we have notions, we have quilting, cross stitch, yarn, wool, all kinds of fun things. So we're going to dash through the store real quick here and give you kind of an overview so you can see what we have available. So right now we got Peter behind the camera, so say hey, Peter.
Hi everybody.
He's our photograph guy. He does a great job. And we're 25 staff members, so if you ever need anything, come see us. We can all help you. But this is our yarn department back here. We're going to start back here in this corner. We've got some really nice yarns if you're a knitter. I know this shop hop is designed for quilters, but we carry yarn and we carry cross stitch and other things. So this is some of our yarn. There's another cubby over here. And we just like to give you an opportunity to do all the crafting you can do. We know crafters cross over from all the different genres, and sometimes they travel in little herds where you've got cross stitchers with quilters, with knitters, with crocheters. So anyway, and then back here's our clearance room, which is always well attended. So we're starting at the very back of the shop. When you look at the front of the shop, it's fairly narrow and it goes back a long ways. There was a classroom you also saw there for just a second. And then we've got cutting table back here with Alex taking charge of things back here at this cutting table. So shout out to Alex for the good job he's doing for cutting fabric. We got 5 cutting stations in the store, so any place you get fabric, you can always get it cut. There's always somebody ready for you. And then this is our cross stitch department. So when you look around at it, you'll see lots of cross stitch patterns. Cross stitch has really taken a big boom in the last couple years. And we carry everything from floss to charts to beads to finishing products. If we don't have it, we'll happily order it for you. But yeah, we've got a lot of cross stitch going on in here, and people love it. We love offering it. And if you come then towards the front a little more, well, before you go to the front, to the right back here are some classrooms. So we've got like 3 classrooms that we use for different events depending on how big of a group we have. And those are all for not-for-profit groups, and we really like to support our community with that. So lots of classes being offered. They can be found on our website. We also have wool, we have punch needle, we have all the flosses, the Valdani floss for that, and your nice, good quality washed wool so that it's ready to be made into a project. The little candle mats and those kind of things. Additionally, you'll find the punch needle supplies back here, and we also have felt. There's wool felt. So lots of choices as far as punch needle and hand embroidery and wool work. So, and wool on the bolt too. So if you want to make a garment, we've got the wool. Excuse me. And then books. This takes us up then, we talk, that's kind of the back end of the shop. Now we're walking into the front end of the shop. Our service department's on the right hand side over here. We service all makes and models. We are a Janome and a Handy Quilter dealer. but we have 2 certified technicians who can work on any make or model of machine. Being Janome Handy Quilter dealer, those are the warranted machines we can repair. If it's another brand, sometimes parts aren't always available, but we do the best we can to get you up and running again. And then books. Right now we've got 3 great big containers here of books. Every book you can imagine. We try to keep the newest books available and some of the classics. Those 3-yard quilts have just really took off a few years ago, and they continue to be a very popular one. And charm jelly roll books. We've also got all those samples to go with those to show you how to make things. We've got well over 1,000 samples in the building that are available for you for inspiration, and we try to keep you inspired. Our staff spends a lot of time making those samples. You'll find we've got back here, there's cuddle, or minky is what it's known as. So we've got lots of different colors of cuddle in different sizes. And batting, we've got plenty of batting. So if you're working on a project, you need some batting. And then again, more patterns, because we're always looking for just that right pattern. And then up here we have our fabric. We've got our wide back section over here, and just a couple rows of wide backs for you. And then the new lines are coming in. Anytime you can count on us having about 5,000 bolts of fabric in the store. So there's usually at least 1 fabric bolt you can find that you like, as well as all the stabilizers and interfacings and things like that to go with it. We carry the charms, layers, and jellies, so sometimes if you want just a pre-cut, we've got all the pre-cuts most of the time that come with the line. And we have little gifty things too. You'll see puzzles, you'll see all kinds of little earrings and bags, things like that. Additionally, we have notions. Of course, we have 3 bays full of notions. So everything from applique scissors to zippers and everything in between. And there's a little bit of activity in the store, so you're going to hear some overtalk. But that's fine. Busy, busy, busy. It's always busy and always in stitches. You can count on that for sure. And then you're coming up here, you're going to find our primitives or reproduction fabrics. And love these. These are great. Always keeping a collection of those in. And then we also have a nice solid collection. When I'm feeling kind of dreary, I'll come up here and hang out in the solids because they're always bright and colorful and warm. They feel good. Our cash register area here, you can see right now we're kind of, like always, got lots of people in shopping and buying fabric and having some fun. So we'd love to have you come too. And then when you go over here, when you walk in the door and to the left is our sewing machine department, where we sell the Janome brand, the Handy Quilter long arms, and the Arrow and Kangaroo sewing tables. So if you're looking to buy a new machine, we can certainly hook you up with that as well. We've got several people on staff here who are very capable of helping you out with this department and putting together what you need. And then, I don't know if we dare go over here, Peter. Let's try.
Maybe I'm just.
Okay, here it'll be $15.
Weave through a little bit.
You just put 2 together to start with. And so like this, and I have quarter.
This area, this is kind of a nice area too. So these are what we call our blender walls. So everything's sorted by color. And so we got 2 bays for that. And then back in here are our children's prints, our novelties, kind of some fun things to do. Your novelties and children's prints, things like that. That seems like a lot of grandmas are coming in looking to shop. So that's a real quick bird's eye view of Always in Stitches. We're excited about this shop hop and the opportunity to bring it to our local community and actually anywhere. We had people last year travel all the way from Washington State just to come to this shop hop. The shops represented are really 6 of the top shops in Central Indiana. Great bunch of people to work with. We've had a ball putting this together. And I think when you see the quilt that's going to go with this, you're going to love it. The way it's going to work is you'll get a passport, you'll have a mug that you can get with the passport. There'll be additional mugs you can buy that will donate to a charity that we're working with in honor of one of the founding members of this quilt guild who passed, or quilt shop hop, who passed away within the last few months. And so it's a fun trick. I think you'll have a good time hanging out with us and hanging out with all these stores. And I hope you'll be able to join us. So that's it for now. Just a little trip from Always in Stitches. Be watching for the other 5 shops to show their stores as well very soon. Happy stitching.